process of loading.
Okay.
I meant to get it started loading up when I launched Space Engineers, but then my mother called me, so...
That's fair.
My parents are aware of our plans, and so they are going to do their best to minimize their interruptions of our plans today, thankfully.
How long are said plans?
I told them 7 hours, so...
Okay, that works.
I have a lighter, but no candle, which is disappointing. I also don't have any munchies, which is even more disappointing.
I'm so sorry. We are up.
I do, however, have a bunch of ties I'm never going to wear, and a dress that I'm halfway tempted to put on.
You said a word that started with tie, and my mind automatically defaults to Tide Pods, and I was gonna say you do have munchies, but...
God. I really, do you ever run into a trend that you wish you had just never heard of?
Yeah, this is one of them.
I agree. Like, this whole Tide Pod challenge bullshit, it's just so incredibly stupid on so many levels that it's like...
I watched a video the other day, an actual video of a guy eating one and then washing it down with liquid Tide. And he's probably dead now.
Well, yeah, that shit's so fucking caustic, it'll burn the shit out of your throat.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll generally puke it up, so you'll just have like a lot of like burns on the interior of your esophagus, and that is unpleasant, and you still need to go to the doctor for that. But what really comes the problem is when you accidentally inhale that shit and it goes down into your lungs, because you don't actually have human body doesn't actually have all that many defense mechanisms if something enters the lungs.
It's super toxic if ingested, so...
Well, yeah, your body detects that. And pukes
sometimes you will puke it up, but other times you just won't. So, depends on the person.
Yay. My lighter works. Creak, 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 creak. The most wobbly desk known to mankind. God. Largely because it's an ancient card table that was never meant to be left set up as long as it has been.
That's fair.
Yeah.
This is cool as shit. I'm very happy with this concept.
What?
So, some guy on Reddit turned the focus rifle from Halo Reach into a Destiny exotic. And the quote he used was, "What madness saying Haley honor can be. They should be careful lest they lose their way." And it's very fitting. It definitely looks like a Destiny exotic and sounds like one. Oh, and it's named June's Guilty Pleasure.
There's a story behind that name. That's got to be one of those guns that in that person's group of friends, it was the only gun that this guy named June was good at. You know?
I thought June was one of the Noble Six members.
Oh, June, J-U-N, not J-U-N-E.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, June is the sniper.
Yeah. So it's appropriately named June's Guilty Pleasure.
More iron for the Iron Gods.
Yeah, we need that.
You'll be pleased to hear that I'm making good progress in tearing down the excess scaffolding.
Yeah, I guess the Bobs are too busy welding things up to actually tear it down, even though I painted it.
Yeah. I typically set it to grind if welds get stuck.
Yeah, but there's
so
a
that
lot
way,
to
if it
weld.
runs out of resources. Well, that way, if it runs out of resources for all the things that it's trying to weld, it'll start to grind down things and then use those resources to weld. I love how we built that frame initially to give us an idea of how big we were planning on making this thing, and then the very first thing we did was build bigger than the frame.
I was mostly just building the frame so I had a point to start from. I'd rather
Fair
have
enough.
too much and have to trim off the excess than not enough and have to figure out some way to expand it. So
Fair
I'm
enough.
pretty happy with how it turned out.
So am I. I am grinding every light armor block known to man.
I'm still looking at a loading screen. It's very intriguing.
What's the quote say?
It's the 2077 Wikipedia quote about space engineers.
Oh, lame sauce. I like how you've pointed the front end like that, but not extended the rails. That looks very, very nice, actually.
That's what I thought. I was going to extend the rails, but then I looked at it and I thought it looked nice enough to just leave it.
I fell down one of your goddamn holes in the deck.
If you find them, then patch them. They're not supposed to be there.
I'm getting PMs.
It takes one steel plate to fix a hole.
Well, it takes a bit more than that, but you know.
Yeah, but you only need one to place the block. Let the bobs do the rest.
I just invited Scar up into this biznitch.
Oh, cool.
Because he just said bored. And I'm like, well, join us then. Don't whine at us about being bored. Give me my blue. I need my blue so that we know what blocks I placed and what blocks you placed. Of course, that concept has gone by the wayside.
Are you alright?
Ow! Oh god, I just inhaled a bit of granola bar. Ow!
Yeah, those tend to be hard and sharp. You're not supposed to breathe those.
Apparently. Holy shit. Okay, that was slightly panic-inducing. Hello, Scar. Why do you sound upset?
I'm not.
Is he ever not upset?
Fair point. I'm usually a very angry person.
No, that's a Finnish flag. That's dumb. I say completely out of context to what we were actually talking about.
What's wrong with Finnish flags?
We aren't Finnish?
And?
Nick, I do not have that exact shade of white on my toolbar.
Really? I'm pretty sure it's the default, one of the default ones.
Yeah, I overwrote most of the default colors because they were annoying.
Oh right, it doesn't return yours to default every time because you're the host. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't if I just used my goddamn cryopod, but...
What is the eyedropper tool again?
The eyedropper tool?
Yeah, how do you copy a color? I know there's a way.
Control-Shift-P?
No, Control-Shift-P is color entire grid.
No, that's Control-Shift-Middle-Click. Yeah, I just Control-Shift-P'd and it copied your blue. So...
Yay! You have my blue. What do you think of this stripe up the conning tower? Yes, no?
I think it looks very nice.
Okay.
I think you should add one going the opposite direction, perpendicular, on the front of the conning tower.
Perpendicular.
Yeah, like... Hold on.
So it would be horizontal as opposed to vertical?
No.
So
Hold
parallel.
on. No. Like this.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I get you.
I don't
And
know
so
how
that
to
center
get
line
that block
ridge would
painted
also
right
be...
there, but...
I like that it's not painting that block right there, honestly.
Okay. Hold on. I'll fix it.
Besides which, you only see that from above, and when are we going to be above the deck of this ship?
Fair enough.
Scar, are you in for a surprise when you load into the world? Let me tell you.
Did you ruin my house?
No, your house is fine. I even
We-
repaired the bits we accidentally broke.
We patched up the holes. The patches are the wrong color, but that's fine.
Well, some holes were there for a reason.
I didn't patch up the ones that were there for a reason. Don't worry, I'm
We
not a
left the
complete
corners
asshole.
alone.
Let's put it this way: the house that I was living in has evolved.
Oh, you mean the hole on the ground?
Why do you have to be a dick?
It's
better
a
than your
hobbit
house.
hole, but it's a hobbit hole in space.
It's better than your house.
Mm,
Let's not start that. Let's not start with the cattiness, ladies. You're both pretty.
no, I'm not. I'm not a very pretty person. Which is why I'm gonna die alone. Yay.
Why are you not recharging? Oh, okay.
What's not recharging?
The batteries, and they're not recharging because they aren't empty yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna get some nickel
Okay, have fun. Don't
since we're
crash.
short on that, as I recall. I won't crash. Don't worry. Despite what our viewer believed, I'm actually a halfway decent pilot.
Rule
Oh, you
number
mean the
one
guy
of-
we banned because he was a dick?
Yeah.
Rule number one of YouTube: never listen to comment.
Well, here's the
Never.
thing: is that when you're streaming, you're supposed to pay attention to your comments.
Yeah.
You really don't have to. That's what moderators are for.
We don't have moderators. What do you take us for?
Plebs.
It's
I'm
literally
just-
just Nick and I.
Well, I'm used to moderating a stream that roughly gets 5,000 people, and we have like 20 mods on there because we're paranoid.
Good God. We get like 3 people if we're lucky.
No, we had
That's
6
good.
yesterday. Oh, did you find a good boy? Huh? You did. Little sweetheart. I love you.
He's talking to his cat. Sometimes I think he cares more about his cat than himself.
I mean, I love my dog plenty.
I do care about my cat more than myself. And more than
My
most
dog
people.
is fucking sick, and I feel so bad for him.
Oh. Okay. I was when the stairs hadn't loaded in. I was like, "There's a big ass hole in my base."
There's a big ass hole in my base.
Again, the base is still really dark. It's kind of annoying.
You can adjust your lighting settings.
I know. I tried to make them bright. It didn't really work. But whatever.
You want to increase their area of effect rather than their intensity.
Yeah.
Ah.
Increasing the intensity just makes them brighter within that area.
Yeah.
Sometimes frighteningly so.
Sometimes legitimately painful to the eyes.
That's
I dig the space nightclub vibe that your place has, though. It's great.
yeah. Black lights all over the place. Let's see.
Man, it's a shame you never got to see the home hole in its ultimate configuration. Now we're badgering it down for parts to build our new base.
What was the thing I had to do to change the thingy?
Go into the control panel.
Ah, okay. Eh. Let's see.
Oh, you came back.
I did. I got the nickel that I wanted.
That's handy.
Indeed.
Okay, radius. Max.
As long as you don't back up, this thing is an absolute dream to fly.
Yeah, backing up is kind of useful sometimes, though.
Max.
Yeah, but it's really sketchy in this ship.
Yeah, it's because it has a ton of backward thrust and very little forward at the moment. I'll fix it eventually.
Inventory.
Oh, that's much better. Oh, wait. One of my lights is missing.
Oh. If there was damage to the interior, I didn't. Because I didn't know the layout of your ship, so.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Laundry.
Well, that's an interesting issue. Nick, one of these cargo containers is not hooked up to the fucking conveyor system of this ship.
Yeah, it is. They both have large ports connecting, and, oh, wait, no, neither of them are connected to the conveyor system of the ship.
No, no, no. One
Well-
of them is. The front one is. The back
Yeah.
one is not.
Yeah, I never extended the network to cover the back one because it was a quick fix.
Ah. Do you know how sketchy it is to just hear shit being ground down around me? Like all this effort we put into this fucking hole in the ground. Eesh. I need to park this thing away from the catwalks because those are dropping from the fucking sky.
Yeah, they do that. There's only one Bob working down there anymore, so it'll probably take a while.
Okay. Hi, sorry. Didn't mean to
Alright.
get right in your way there.
You're good.
Man, I wish the arc reactor was that small.
That would be more overpowered than it already is.
Is it overpowered though? Like it takes so many resources it's not even funny.
That's true. Maybe not.
I should build a door in the conning tower so we can actually get in and out of this ship without having to go through a hole that shouldn't be there.
Okay, you have conveyor ports in place for all of the cannons, right?
I should do, yes.
Okay. So I don't need to worry about that, at least. Sweet.
I am placing the cannons down again. Actually, no, I will not, because we still need to weld up... No, wait, we have bobs.
Yeah. They're already causing performance issues.
We can't help that, though.
Yeah, I know.
Do that
Just
or
gonna have
weld
to
this
deal
whole
with
thing
it.
by hand.
Yeah, fuck that nonsense.
Fuck that for a joke. Having fun down there?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Putting in the rearward thrusters.
Oh, nice. Alright, Bobs. Tell me what you're missing. Construction components, superconductors, metal grids, and motors.
Make sense?
And small steel tubes, and large steel tubes. Oh my god. I don't know if we have the production capacity to actually quickly build this base that we have. Good lord, is a bear attacking your headset?
No. There aren't any bears here. There's Bigfoot, no bears.
No bears, just Bigfoot. No big deal.
No big deal?
Fuck off.
Shut up.
No, I refuse. I will never be silenced. No, we need more silver, Nick.
Don't you know, if we just take an example from Rosemary Kennedy, it really wouldn't be that hard to silence you.
What in the shit are you on about?
You don't know about Rosemary
Who the fuck is Rosemary Kennedy?
Sister of John Kennedy, President John Kennedy, lobotomized at age 23 because when she was born, her mother's nurse told her to keep her legs closed to hold the baby in for 2 hours while the doctor got there. As a result, she suffered brain damage, and she started acting up around age 23, 22, 23, and so her father ordered her lobotomized so that she wouldn't compromise his political career.
Her father, the Nazi sympathizer.
Yes. So yeah, anyway,
Lovely.
he ordered her lobotomized, and she spent the rest of her life in an institution, and by age 50 or so by age 60 or so she had learned to walk again.
Well, at least she learned to walk again.
And what the description of the procedure was that they basically stuck a butter knife in her skull and started poking around until she couldn't talk anymore.
I mean, that's basically all a frontal lobotomy is. They developed specialized tools for it, but
That wasn't the
It
goal,
really
though.
is.
The goal was just to, like, calm her behavioral issues and make her less likely to act out. But instead, they just completely made her unable to do anything.
Nick,
Hmm.
I have a small request.
Hmm.
That's not what I want.
What?
I want you to search Nuke.
Do you want to put one of those in the front of the ship?
I would love to put one of these in the front of the ship.
Why are you building a battle cruiser?
It's a battleship, excuse you, and because why not?
There's a
Same
perfect
fucking
place to
thing.
put it, so,
Battle cruisers
in.
and battleships are entirely different armor layouts. God damn it! And battle cruisers have a lighter weapons load.
Okay, do you want it towards the bottom of the keel or towards the middle between the forward engines?
I figured towards the middle would be nice.
Okay.
So that if we ever get frustrated with a ship on our planet, we can literally nuke it out of the sky.
Where's the
Or nuke
computer
the
that
world into
stores
not
all the
working
shit?
anymore.
Where's the what?
Where's the computer that stores all the shit?
It's over here. Just use one of these conveyors. You'll notice there are 4 bobs out here.
I did not notice.
It's glorious.
Dude,
There you go, there's your nuke launcher.
Yay! I'm so excited. We're gonna have
And
nukes.
don't have the thing I need. Great.
No, because we're short on everything. Have you seen how big this fucking thing is?
I only need like 5 construction components.
Good luck.
That's all I need.
You're gonna have to make them yourself, probably. I think we have iron.
I've got some queued up. Hold up, I'll get it set up. Yeah, they're making them. Just search for construction components again.
I mean, the bobs are probably eating them as soon as they're made.
No, we're stockpile. We've got a stockpile of 390 right now.
I found. I only
Okay.
need 5, so I'm gonna just take 5.
What are we... We're horrendously low on silver for the arc reactor components.
On it.
By horrendously low, I mean we have 0.5 and we need 18,537.5.
Well,
Yeah.
I love how many groups are missing on this thing just because of how much was lost to the mountainside.
Yeah. Oh no, those were missing when I built it and I just never put them back because it would have taken too long.
Really, that's odd.
I was trying to figure out what the hissing I heard was, and then I looked up and I realized it was the atmospheric engines from you flying.
I don't know where that silver deposit was. You never shared me that GPS.
Hold on. There you go.
Thank you. All day, needing more silver. Man, it sure would be nice if I could build a functioning mining drone for atmospheric use. Well, given as that doesn't seem to be a thing that I am capable of.
Okay, I'm gonna start putting in internal parts.
Okay.
Do we want one large cargo container or two?
One has served us more than well, so
Okay.
I see no reason to upgrade.
Well,
Mick, when in all the time that we've played this game, have we ever needed more than one large cargo container?
oh no, I'm not debating that anymore. I was just gonna put one. I don't want to put it. Well, I guess we're gonna have ass loads of energy shields, so I guess it doesn't make a difference where I put it.
Yeah, because like there's a reason the whole ship is light armor, Nick. So I suppose technically this would be a pocket battleship rather than anything else, but you know.
Do we want hydrogen tanks on board?
Yeah, especially if we're gonna go for the whole. This is our base idea.
Okay. Hydrogen tank. We're going to need oxygen tanks and generators.
I think only one oxygen generator should do us fine, but yeah, multiple oxygen tanks.
I was gonna do a generator and 2 tanks.
Okay, that sounds fine. Obviously, we can't fit the full suite of manufacturing we've got down in the hole in there, which is sad, but you know.
I don't know, there's a lot of space in here. I think we could pack in a lot of it.
Maybe.
Especially since I can put most of the small fiddly bits like gyroscopes and stuff up in front underneath, or like in the bottom of the keel.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because there's like this 2-block deep trench down here that we could just pack with all of the various hardware that goes in.
Like, hell, you could probably pretty easily fit most of the oxygen production down there, too.
Yeah, that's true, I could fit the production and the tanks down in the bottom.
You don't need room for upgrade slots on oxygen generators.
Yep. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna put those down there. Well, is that 1 by 1? I think that is. Let's see. Should be.
Oxygen generators are 1 by 1 by 2.
Yeah.
God, the lag.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry.
Nah, Scar just has terrible freaking internet.
No, it's not internet. I checked the perform. It says there's too many physics objects slamming into each other.
Well, that can't be helped.
That's caused by the bobs.
No, that's actually not caused by the bobs. That's caused by the metric dickload of rocks I've got down here right now.
Oh. Oh yeah, that would do it too, wouldn't it?
Okay, I like to point out that I'm complaining that it's running at 60, but it's still sketching around like it was at 30.
Sim speed.
Welcome to SimSpeed issues. They're a pain in the bitch.
I don't see how a female dog is relevant to this conversation.
I do.
I do as well.
Oh,
I'm sorry if
why
you don't
is
see
this-
it.
I'm sorry, brother. You do not know, do I?
Fuck off.
Oh, fuck you.
God.
Go eat multiple bags of dicks.
No love for the memes around here, huh?
No,
No.
just no love for that one.
Because it's racist.
I mean, yes, it is racist, but it's also amusing.
No, it's not.
Not racist and amusing, huh? Sounds like the Nazis.
Oh, fuck off. So help me God, I will kamikaze this right into your engines.
I wouldn't advise it. Those are your engines too.
Yeah. I'll inconvenience Scar in some incredibly annoying way.
I don't see how. You're far enough away.
Scar, if I've taught you anything, it's that I know how the hell to hide and shoot you to death.
Or why?
The last time Scar played on this world, I dedicated half of my time just to kind of killing him repeatedly.
That's rude.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it wasn't, because it kind of was a massive dick move, but... I swear to God, Station, if I look in your refineries and you're refining anything other than silver, iron, and nickel, I'm going to personally shove my fist up your ass.
How are you going to shove your fist up a station's ass? Just
I don't know.
out of curiosity.
It's called an exhaust port.
Alright, I'll give you that one. That was a pretty good Star Wars reference.
Ugh. I still like the Legends canon version of that exhaust port better than the Disney canon version.
I don't know what the difference is.
The difference being is that the exhaust port in the Legends canon was literally just a redundancy that engineers on the Death Star tried to get patched over but never happened due to an industrial accident.
Oh. What's the Disney version?
That it was a deliberate weakness built in by the lead designer of the Death Star.
So the rebels could blow it the fuck up.
Okay, but to be fair, Rogue One kind of supports Disney's theory here.
No, Rogue One is Disney's theory, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Which was a good movie.
It was a good movie. I'll give it that. Like, it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Star Wars to me isn't about the movies, though.
Then you should have no problems with Last Jedi then, like everyone else and their mother.
I thought it was pretty good. Maybe that's just me though.
Ah shit, another light's gone.
A lot of the Star Wars community went fucking insane over it because apparently they completely changed the character of Luke.
They didn't though.
I don't know, the sacred text meme is kind of funny and porgs are cute, so...
God, the porgs are so goddamn adorable. I want one.
I love the fact that they guilt-tripped Chewie into eating one of them.
Yeah, there was this scene where Chewie was eating, like, a roasted porg. Like, he had a roasted porg on a spit over a fire. And the porgs were, like, bothering him. And he scared them all away by yelling at him. And one of them just sat there and had this, like, horrifically traumatized look on his face while he was eating it.
And then Chewbacca threw it away because he felt guilty.
Yep.
Excellent.
It was pretty great.
How could you possibly eat one of us?
They were so cute. I don't know how he could do it. Maybe he doesn't think they're cute.
Probably doesn't.
I saw some fetish art that showed Rey being turned into a porg, which was interesting.
Ugh.
I rather enjoyed it.
Well, that's because you have the lowest standards of everyone I've ever met.
It's not low standards, it's many fetishes. There is a difference.
Maybe it's both.
There we go. My lights are fixed because someone broke 2 of them.
Oh, time to break
by
them
the way,
again.
Nick may have used your building as a test target once we finally got some of these weapons up and running.
Why? Why not test on the mountain? Or just build a giant wall of steel blocks?
I yelled at him for it, don't worry.
And then you fixed it.
And then I fixed it, yes.
What part did you shoot at?
The roof, generally. Hi.
Oh, did you come to visit me?
I came to visit Scar,
Oh.
and Scar threatened me.
No, I didn't. I just pulled out my drill by accident. Just happened to be directly at your face.
Right. That's what you want him to think.
Her.
It doesn't matter.
It
You're
does,
right.
though.
No, you're right. My bad. I had a brain fart.
I don't fucking care.
No, I referred to Lexi as a him. I had a horrific brain fart. My bad.
You're fine.
Alright, that.
Yeah. That.
It's always worrying when people say that in that particular tone.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Okay, Bobs, what are you out of now?
everything, probably.
4,400 superconductors, 511 metal grids, 34 radio communication components, and 1,474 arc reactor components.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of stuff that we don't have.
We're out of iron again. Okay,
Oh,
what were
really?
you
How did that
again?
happen?
Metal grids, so we need more. Because I made a dickload of construction components.
Metal Gear.
A weapon more powerful than Metal Gear. That's all I know about Metal Gear. Oh, that and there's this cyborg that wears a sombrero at some point, and that's rather entertaining.
Pretty sure you know that because you watched me play Rising.
Yeah, pretty much. That was a funny fucking scene, though. God. Also, my father fucking hates the series because it was too hard.
You should introduce him to Dark Souls.
This
Or
coming from the
Cuphead.
same man who mocks me for playing every game that I play on the lowest difficulty setting. I don't have long-standing issues with my father.
Do you at least like him?
Honestly, it depends on the... What?
What
The
the
fuck?
fuck?
I turned
did
on the
you
bob
do?
range. I turned on the bob range. I'm turning it back off. We need to move them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, apparently. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that does
I was trying to
make
figure out what they weren't
us-
welding, and I figured it out.
That was so fucking confusing when that came up. It's like, what?
Yeah,
bad.
that bob is in range of like 75% of my place.
So you can finally use Bob to its maximum potential.
Well, it always was within 75% range.
We'll leave
Just
one
that
of them.
Just the part, just the solar panel part is the one that wasn't accessible.
You okay there, Nick? You just said holy fuck in a very surprised tone.
That's not... No? That wasn't me.
I cannot wait till the sun rises and this light and this dumb lighting will stop.
What's it doing to you?
Remember, every time you leave a hole for some reason, the lighting has a fucking heart attack?
Oh.
I'm gonna build the second floor now.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, God, I fell in the hole. Yeah.
I've got it. Don't worry, Nick. You had it set to weld before grind, so it was going to continuously trying to weld before it ever ground down.
He's not.
Oh, yep,
right.
there we go.
They aren't, son of a bitch.
Lag. There we go. Oh, I see how it is, game. You detect performance problems when you drop by 1 frame per second, but when you completely freeze for 2 seconds, you don't detect them.
No, because that's how video games work.
Who ground down my turret over here, goddammit?
No one?
Somebody had to. They
Are you
weren't
talking
there.
about your 5-inch turrets? You ground them down so I could put conveyor ports in.
And I replaced them.
Oh. You sure you didn't replace it with the wrong color?
What? Both of my 5-inch turrets are missing, goddammit. What the fuck?
They haven't been here the whole time we've been playing.
No, I replaced them.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
God damn it. God damn it. You know, it might be helpful if you actually turned on the sound of the bobs so that we could hear if they were working or not.
Last stream had somebody complain about them being too loud, so I just left them way down.
They can turn down their own fucking audio settings.
I mean, they can. It's kind of my job to make sure that everything is able to be heard.
Yeah, the lighting's really weird.
Yeah, lighting in this game is a pain in the ass.
Not just a pain in that, it's just weird how it's functioning.
Oh, you're doing the where you look up and then suddenly you have to wait for a couple of seconds for it to brighten so you can see anything.
No, just that it's very selective in what it lights up. Because half of this block is lit, but the other half is just, not. And it's weird.
Eventually we'll have Bobs again.
I can't wait.
It's cool, we're like halfway there.
I still think its name should be an acronym.
Well, if acronym for Bob, then by all means do it. But it will continue to be Bob until then.
I mean, technically the acronym for it is BARS.
Yeah, BARS.
But that just sounds dumb.
Bob the Builder. Another fucking hole. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not. You can call it BARS if you want. I'm not calling it BARS.
No, he calls it the robot because for some reason he fucking hates Bob, and I don't understand why.
I don't hate the robot. I don't. It's helped me. It helped build half of my house. I just don't want to give it a name because that's making it too close to a certain 9,000 robot that killed people in space.
9,000 robot? What makes a robot different? What makes a robot a 9,000 robot, Nick? I'm confused.
Talking about HAL 9000.
Yep.
Oh.
That movie is creepy on a very technical level.
I've never
Not
seen
like-
that movie.
I haven't either.
I saw that and The Shining in the same day. The Shining is not scary at all. It's just really, really impressive the way that they act, because the director actually tortured those two people.
Yeah. Again, I don't remember what scene it is, but there's a certain scene in The Shining that had 270 takes or something like that.
Oh, it was the one where they're on the stairs and, what's her face tried to smack Jack Nicholson in the head with a baseball bat.
Lovely.
See, that movie is what people said, hey, he could be a great Joker.
And then he
That
became one of the greatest Jokers, didn't he?
Wasn't he only like in one movie or something like that?
He was, but like I very distinctly remember his performance.
And that was the 89 Batman,
Yeah,
right?
the Tim Burton one.
Yep.
I can think of one feature that I would like for the Bobs. Priority weld color.
Priority weld color.
Yeah, so that if there's something you want done that's further away than other things,
Just
that
adjust
enters
its weld
priority.
priority. You can do that. You realize that, right?
yeah. But it's specifically another Bob, so
Yeah, that's an option. Build and repair system.
Oh god. And I was just slingshotted and lost about half my health. Yay.
Yay. If it makes you feel any better, I get slingshotted a lot too. It's like, it's not...
we have auto repair system, ship controller, thruster, gyroscope, cargo container, conveyor, controllable gun, reactor, programmable block, projector, functional block, production block, door, and armor block.
It'll be production block.
Okay, there's light on that now. It's weird that we don't get as much daylight because there's a huge fucking mountain in the way.
No, the sun is rising. It's just rising slowly.
Yeah.
Nick and I won't have to worry about the huge fucking mountain. Not for long,
Somebody
anyway.
building a small ship?
No.
Oh no, it's... I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. It's fine. Just finish the Bob manually if it doesn't want to cooperate. New construction components, motors, and small steel tubes.
Why do I need construction components to place you?
Because that's how
Why?
some objects work.
Why though? Like literally, like this is only a thing with modded in objects too. They all require construction components to place. When in all the vanilla objects, literally the only two things you need to place items with are interior plates or steel plates.
I don't know.
Or girders.
Just to annoy you.
Where the hell are all of our construction components? There they are.
In the assembler.
I swear to God, I'm going to add a mod that manages the inventories of everything, and I'm not going to let anybody touch anything so that I can handle everything. Because I get such a goddamn...
Very totalitarian.
I get such a goddamned fucking... Like, I don't know why, but it's so infuriating to look into a thing and have a chest specifically for the things, and then have the things scattered throughout the ship because nobody can be fucking bothered to search the main cargo container despite the fact that I name it as easily as I possibly can and dump things directly into it. No, we're gonna put things into connectors and random refineries and shit.
I've never put anything into a refinery, but alright. It lives! Aha! Apparently, the Bob counts as a solar panel.
What?
I completed it, and then I got the achievement for building 25 solar panels in survival.
I think you just got one of the achievements I'm supposed to get. Because I'm placing solar panels right now.
Maybe a Bob that I own finished it?
Maybe.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I just placed some solar panels along the sides of the bridge here so that we can have just a tiny little bit of extra power generation. Or the conning tower, because it's not a bridge, it's a conning tower. There's a difference. I'm going to queue up some radio communication components. We only need 49 of them, and so it's just getting the thing out of the way at this point. Oh, what do you know? We need iron for those. Yay. It's getting to the point that I am genuinely tempted to find a blueprint for a functioning atmospheric mining craft and print one in.
I wouldn't blame you.
Because hand mining is such a pain in the goddamn ass.
I'm thinking I should get rid of my solar panels because I have the nuclear reactor now.
I mean, if you want to.
It's not like there's ass loads of uranium to go around or anything.
Oh yeah, it's not like we're, you know,
swimming in it.
Yeah.
Oh, then I shouldn't feel bad at all if I nick a couple hundred.
A couple hundred?
You say we're rolling in it.
We are rolling in it, but Jesus Christ, man.
Exactly what I thought.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I just said that to see what reaction. If you didn't give a shit, I would know you'd be telling the truth. But since you reacted the way you did, I can tell that we don't have as much as you say.
We do. What the fuck kind of reasoning is that?
That's really dumb reasoning. We have like 500 uranium ingots just laying there.
Yeah, I was just surprised that you decided you needed a couple hundred because like 10 will keep that station running for the next 4 days.
Yeah.
Who the fuck has the Skittles outfit?
Nick?
That's me.
Also, please don't associate the rainbow with some corporate scum.
You're a little bit late for that. They associated it with themselves a very long time ago.
I know, and it's really irritating because I caught myself referring to like thinking of Skittles when I see a rainbow, and it's dumb and I hate it.
I'm sorry. Alright, the Bobs can continue welding up our ship now.
Assuming we have the materials.
I mean, most of it is steel plate. at this point, so. Once the hull is finished, it'll be a lot easier to work on the interior. Are there any particular materials we need? I may go find some of the very stuff we need while that's welding up.
Iron, nickel, silver, gold.
Where the heck is the ship?
I'm mining.
Oh. Okay.
I kind of have been continuously. I don't think you realize how extreme our resource consumption has been of late.
No, I do. It's been, terrifying.
Alright, Lightning, catch up. Thank you. So what shall we name our ship, Nick?
I don't know, I hadn't thought about it at all.
I told you to think about it last night.
Why can't I take shit out of my inventory into the storage cube?
What?
It won't let me transfer shit.
Are you at a cargo port or a control panel?
I'm at my cargo container.
Is your cargo container fully welded up?
Yes.
Then you should have literally no problems, and what's happening shouldn't be happening, so...
But it is.
Okay, explain to me what's happening.
I forget how I'm thinking I want to transfer these steel plates into the container. I right click and drag. It says add to amount. I say confirm. It does nothing.
Double click. Right clicking and drag is literally taking more steps than you need.
Not if you want a specific amount.
Why would you want to put a specific amount of steel plates in storage, though?
Oh,
Because I won't.
putting them in storage? Yeah, probably not. I was thinking in the context of taking things out.
Yeah.
Hey, so we have, like, these two perfect places on the ship for some, chin turrets, but the problem is they're not available for a large ship, and it makes me really sad.
You could probably fit a flak Vierling, you could probably fit a quad 20mm on there.
Well, the thing is, it would be upside down.
Is that such a problem? It'll provide point defense.
Yeah, but I think we have other better options for point defense.
Oh, that's why it weighs too much.
Wait, what? How do you have a full large cargo container? That's not possible.
I don't. I just have 3,000 steel plates on me. That's what.
Okay. What
Now
relevant...
now I want to get rid of them.
Okay.
But it won't let me, because bullshit reasons.
You put them in the... You literally press F on the cargo hatch and double-click the steel plates in your inventory, and
Your
they will go in...
double-click thing don't fucking work.
Double-click faster, then!
That's what I was doing.
Lexi, chill.
This problem he is describing does
Chill.
not exist.
It might. It might be that the cargo container isn't finished. It might be that it just
Maybe
isn't
you can
cooperating.
make
Those are
everything so
both
that it
things
wouldn't
that
show
happen.
his goddamned faction. This is literally empty. It's working just fine.
Yeah.
Yes, but your double-click thing don't work.
Well, it just worked for me, so...
Then leave it alone. Let him figure it out. You can click and drag if he wants.
And click and drag don't work either.
Maybe the cargo container just doesn't like you.
Then relog, because obviously you're suffering from such extreme desync that issues that shouldn't exist exist.
But nothing else is lagging at all.
Chill, Lexi. Deep breath. It's fine. He can figure it out. We don't have to help him with everything.
I can transfer my gun over. It works fine.
Yeah, I don't think either of us have any way to help you. Sorry. We don't
Maybe
know
I
what
should
the issue
try
is.
Maybe I should try your cargo thing.
Go for it.
Probably
more than
more
enough
storage
space.
than I do.
We have the exact same amount of storage.
Yeah.
In fact, you have more space in your cargo container because your cargo container is empty.
Yeah, but ours is a fraction of its capacity right now, so.
Fraction of its capacity. Yeah, a fraction. See that fraction. Let's see how big that fraction is.
300,000 out of
4 million.
Yeah.
So roughly, with almost every resource we have ever built in that cargo container, we have used an eighth of its capacity.
Sounds about right. Do we have iron still?
I have no idea. Probably not.
We do, weirdly enough.
Why do these ship railings take 10 construction components apiece? That's insane. Mother of God, this mod is poorly balanced in terms of construction costs.
Okay, now I can't build things.
Yeah, you're desynced to hell. You need to relog if you want to play.
Yeah, dear lord, that sounds terrible, dude. There's no other way that... Can't build things? That's
Yeah.
It wouldn't let me
Horrific.
test the shit.
Yeah,
That's horrific desync.
I told you about this up front, Scar.
Yeah, well, everything
Where this
else
game-
worked.
Well, that's the thing, is that this game's desync is... Wait, what do you mean everything else worked? There's no...
I could transfer my gun, my thingy, doors would
Do
open.
not talk about that fucking cargo container. I'm talking about your actual desync issues, the ones that exist.
I'm gonna mute the stream until we're over with this.
Don't need to get all hissy.
What he's trying to say, or she, sorry, I'm having a terrible brain fart day. What she's trying to say, Scar, is that the issues this game suffers from when it comes to networking are not explainable or logical or consistent, and sometimes some things work and others don't, and there's no reason that that one particular thing works and the other particular thing doesn't work.
Oh.
And so saying that this worked but this doesn't work doesn't really make any sense, because that's precisely the issue, and there's no reason why one should work and the other shouldn't, but it just doesn't sometimes.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever played a game with desync issues.
If it's online, it has desync issues, generally speaking, because it's impossible to make a perfect netcode.
Well, and the problem here is just the amount of data transmission, because it's not your standard multiplayer game where it's just player position data and damage and stuff like that. There's like it's transmitting a full suite of full physics data constantly.
So even one packet lost, which naturally happens, causes all sorts of problems.
Not one. They're transmitted multiple times. There's huge redundancy built in, but it's just when issues happen, they're not necessarily reasonable or explainable or anything like that.
Yeah. Like, they only recently fixed a major issue that caused ships to detonate themselves if you dared to put a certain part on them.
Neither of us is trying to say that you're having ridiculous issues that shouldn't happen, or that
well, I was.
If one thing isn't working, then all of it shouldn't be working. The problem is that just one particular thing is decided that doesn't want to work for you, and the only way to fix it is to just exit and re-enter the game.
And given as I have zero patience on a good day, it's not great for me to try and troubleshoot problems.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you don't have patience. I mean, I still like you, but, you know, learn it. Same thing with my mother. She has zero patience. I love her, but I'm like, God damn it, woman, learn it, for Christ's sakes.
I'm building more bobs, by the way, so that we can build things at a reasonable pace.
The more bobs you build is the more resources that you're taking away from our bobs to build the ship.
Very little resources comparatively.
Fair, but still.
Oh. Okay, now they're not in my inventory anymore. That's weird.
They're probably in the crate, like God.
Not mine, so they must have transferred to yours.
If you drop it on the ground, bobs will usually snatch it up while you're not paying attention.
Planetary cargo ships are slowing down.
So
So
the Bobs snatched up all those extra solar components.
Yeah.
What's the diagnostic screen button? Not the warnings, but the diagnostics.
I don't know.
There it is, Shift F11. This is the weirdest thing, because it's like, my sim speed is sitting at 1.02.
That's about where mine's at, yeah.
Hell, my processor isn't even at 50% load. Which is... Damn, that thing does work. Of course, before they got the multi-thread physics working, this processor never would have been able to run this game.
No, it still would have.
Does it have the clock speed for it, though? The i5? No, or not the i5. God, I don't have an i5.
The i3, yeah, it's the 8100, so it does. That's the newest generation of Intels. They're pretty damn fast, so.
But I deliberately got the one that doesn't overclock, and I don't know if that makes a difference to base clock speed or not.
No, it doesn't. It just means that you're gonna have to replace it sooner, basically.
Oh well. It got this computer running.
Mm-hmm.
You don't happen to have War Thunders installed still, do you?
Do I? I do, weirdly enough.
Damn, that's surprising. I reinstalled it today, and I was playing it for a bit.
I thought I got rid of it, but I guess I didn't.
That
Whatever.
game really is most enjoyable if you're playing it with a buddy on comms, honestly.
Mm-hmm. If you press Shift F11 again, you'll get a ton more information, like frame time and
update
memory
lag,
usage,
goddamn.
physics counts, active particle effects even. 70.
Physics worlds count, so I'm going to assume that's the number of individual voxel chunks that are actual physically enabled.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
As I recall, the way they eliminated a lot of the lag that this game used to have, and how they got how they got infinite generation of asteroids to work, was they set it up so that an asteroid's physics aren't actually calculated up until the point that a voxel gets damaged.
Yep, sounds about right. Hi, Trouble. Welcome back.
Hello. I'm going to assume that the process memory is being measured in bytes because I somehow doubt that I have 2 million of anything other than bytes. What is UPS? I've asked this before.
Units
United
per
Postal
second.
Service.
Units per what, Nick?
Units per second.
Ah.
I think.
Damn, though. 46 frames per second, and we've got this big bitch.
I mean, it's not
Well, it's
that
either-
large.
Are you sure it's not United Postal Service?
I'm pretty sure the United Postal Service doesn't have anything to do with this.
Because having none of your bullshit today.
Nope.
So
None of
is
it.
that going to be like the thing that takes us off this planet?
We've left this planet several times, it's just we've lost everything that could take us off this planet.
Because you're bad driving, or you get shot, or what?
All of the above.
All of the above, yeah. Oops.
Well, I assume all those are small, fast ships.
Yeah. This is the thing that Nick and I decided to build after we shot down one of these planetary cargo ships and realized how fucking ridiculously powerful they are.
You shot down a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought it was going to be easy, shoot it down, and grind down the remains, but no. No.
I don't think that's how salvage works.
Sure it is. We're the best damn salvage team in space.
We're the
We
only
lost 2
humans
ships
here.
by backing them into a mountain.
To be fair, though, that was my game freezing and then updating suddenly.
True.
I'm gonna get rid of the arc furnaces.
Okay.
They're resources we could be using elsewhere, and we just don't need them. God damn it. I literally checked to make sure there wasn't anything in there, and there turns out there was.
I queued up like 2,000 superconductor components to try and get the thrusters building.
We need 4,000 conduits, just on the half that it was building when I last checked.
Okay. I will double that count then.
Ow.
So if you wanted to hear disheartening news, there you go, I guess.
I just bumped it up to 6,000.
What just hit me?
Maybe I
The
should get them
ground,
running
I
on
would
2 assemblers.
Maybe. We only have 3 assemblers, though, right?
We have 4.
Oh, yeah. We have 3 refineries and 4 assemblers.
Ooh, America flag.
There's one on each turret.
Sweet.
Oh, by the way, don't go underneath this turret here, or else you will take damage.
So that's what that was. I mean,
Yeah.
it was only 5, so.
It looks fine, but in reality, it considers itself to be full, like taken up by objects, and so it basically suffocates you.
Pleasant.
Isn't
I'll
it?
be
though?
right back again.
Have fun.
We're out of construction components again.
I'm so shocked. We have a free assembler, I think.
I cannot wait till this thing's up and running, and we can stop with this constantly being out of everything.
Oh, fuck. We're out of gold. I'm gonna have to go get more.
Good thing our silver
Wait,
deposit
no.
has a pretty decent gold deposit attached.
No, we're out of iron ingots.
Oh god. I'm not surprised in the slightest, though.
I'm not either.
Literally the only game ever. Help others, yes. Good. Good. Good.
Okay. I'm gonna go find the ship and go find us some gold.
You realize you have this thing you have these things set up so that they won't repair, so that they won't do armor blocks, right?
Oh, I didn't realize I did. No? I just moved the
Yeah.
priority. I didn't turn armor blocks off, did I?
No, you did.
Oh, I guess that was accidental. Yeah, turn that back on, please.
Turned it on.
Do you want to come with when I go find gold or no?
It'll make it quicker.
Okay. You're going the wrong way. I'm already out of the hangar. I'm behind you.
Oh god. Sorry, I spend 90% of my time with the UI off these days.
Hello.
Because there's just too many goddamn signals. I'm on.
Gold and silver, please.
I'm still really impressed by how much of this fucker survived.
I am too. It's kind of shocking.
Like hell, it's still got shield generators and shit.
Only 25 of them. Ish.
Oh, only 25.
Oh yeah, that's why its shields were so beefy, by the way. I literally filled every gap I could with shield generators.
Jesus Christ. No wonder these things are so damned expensive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the small ones only need 1 shield component each.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep. They'll be made later.
What was that all about?
Laundry.
Joy. Why, hello there, Nick.
Hello.
You passed the gold.
No, I didn't.
Greetings. What the fuck? Why did my jetpack just randomly turn on? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think Bob is bugged, because we're like 40 meters away and it just picked up all the gold I mined, so...
Nice. I ain't gonna complain about that one bit.
Who would? Seriously.
let me check real quick what your bob is set up, what range it has.
25.
I'm not so sure about that at this very second.
That's the max, so...
Why is there a hologram in the bottom of the base?
Don't worry about it.
So we could print ships.
So like, mass-produced small fighter type.
More like quickly replace small fighter things.
Yeah, it's so we could replace the ones we broke.
There's a reason that Nick's ship is named the Chairman Mao 3.
Well, it would be if it had an intact antenna.
It does, actually.
Oh, guess it's just turned off or something. These gold veins are very spiderwebby.
It's very frustrating.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It'd be really weird if you had just had a giant lump of gold ore.
What the fuck is happening?
What?
Why am I jumping?
Oh, yeah, you got the bouncing bug.
Ah.
Turn your jetpack on and off, it'll fix it.
Oh, there. My door closed on me.
Man, it would be crazy if we had to like timber the interior of mines in planetary gravity.
Pulling ideas from medieval engineers now.
Well, it's just an idea from real life mining. You have to timber up areas or else they'll collapse on you. Only the unstable areas, though. Okay, there we go. I should install medieval engineers.
I don't even have it.
Hey Nick, we're full up on gold. I think we're good.
Like, completely full? Sweet, that's why it's
Damn
not
near.
picking up this. Hey, I'm coming back up.
While you fly us back, I will burb. I'm going to find myself something to eat.
Okay, have fun.
Oh god. Spaceship.
There's no spaceship here.
Yeah, there is. There's one flying into the big hole.
Yeah, it's not a spaceship. It can't go into space right now.
I'm excited for dinner.
Why?
My mother is making her lasagna for the first time in 6 years.
Nice.
Let's put it this way, her lasagna takes so much effort that she hasn't made it in 6 years. Not that we don't like it.
That's
so it's one of
a
those
lot
like,
of effort.
That's like some premium quality shit right there.
Oh yeah. Please don't point an assault rifle at me.
Why not?
I have a rocket launcher and I will point it at you.
Safety's on, pussy.
First rule of gun safety: never point the barrel at anything you do not intend to kill.
This is a video game. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Exactly. It's not like you won't respawn a completely exact clone of yourself.
Okay, we have like an assload of gold we're fighting, so we need iron too.
Ow.
And silver.
Iron and silver. There was a silver vein at the gold place.
We were full up. It's not like we could pick up some on our way.
True.
Let's grab the silver first because, you know.
Oh, you're not on board. Whoops.
You know the reason that my chairs were always on top of your ship, right?
So that I could be annoyed by them?
Immediately obvious that I wasn't in them. Man, this game was damn near impossible before we figured out how the hell to find ore.
Yeah, right?
I remember our first session was just 4 hours of me wandering aimlessly looking for ore.
Is this silver or silicone? Silver.
Should be silver.
Okay.
Down at the bottom of the hole.
Will Bob pick it up at this range?
Da hole.
No.
Damn shame.
So we want to dig a big pit or just pick it up?
Picking it up would be quicker.
I'm gonna go dig a pit really quick for the sake of future endeavors.
Okay. You dig a pit whilst I can dig down here. That seems like a good allocation of resources, honestly.
Ah.
A bit of grass just rolled down here. That's interesting.
Are your robot's still working because it's still, like, welding my shit.
Yay, Bob.
But it only welds them to about 50%.
That's probably because Bob is, like, busy and out of materials and trying to do 1,000 things at once, and the poor guy just can't keep up with it all.
I'm gonna run and get some stuff really quick.
Okie day. God, that's good. I love me some good tortilla chips. Do you like tortilla chips, Scar?
Eh.
I'm
more personally biased to Funyuns per se. That or, you know, anything barbecue flavored.
If you throw salt and vinegar on anything, I will eat it.
Anything?
I mean, you don't have to throw salt and vinegar on your dick for me to suck it, Scar. That's just a given.
No, that's not where
I was not
going
prepared
with
for
your
that.
turn.
You really popped that one out of nowhere.
You're just a very needy girl.
Well, you would be too if your boyfriend lived across the Pacific Ocean.
Are you sure about that?
If you're doing your thing where is he your real boyfriend again, I swear to God, I will ban you from this voice server and ban you from this world.
The game just crashed.
Yay!
Oh, so that's what her name is. Okay.
Wibhubly is now playing War Thunder.
Yeah, I had it on the War Thunder screen because I was checking if it was installed earlier, and I accidentally just left it there.
I mean, we could do some ground forces if you wanted to.
Later.
God,
Later.
The lag is not fun.
I'm sorry, there's literally nothing I can do about that.
Here's the thing. It never lags when I do Payday or Borderlands or any of that shit.
This game's netcode is a shambles.
I don't know what that means.
It means it's
It's
garbage.
shit. It's god-awful, and it always has been.
And no one has bothered to fix it.
They've
They'll
tried.
do it eventually.
They have tried and tried. This is... Okay, so let me tell you a little story about Space Engineers. Space Engineers started as literally just a physics engine where they crashed shit together when they got bored or stuck on their neural network project.
Yep, basically.
This game continues to be just a side project for them while they work on the neural network project, and they aren't necessarily experienced in game design. They have a couple of other games under their belt, but those games didn't go anywhere because they were shit.
So if they're building a neural network, doesn't that mean they're smart enough to understand?
Well, here's the thing, is that programming a neural network is completely different from programming a game, and especially programming, like, multiplayer networking.
Mm-hmm.
And this game has its own unique problems in regards to multiplayer networking, like the fact that Nick discussed it earlier. You're basically transferring almost all of the data of the game between...
No, just physics data.
Well, yeah.
Physics data is a huge addition that most games don't have to transmit, so...
Yeah, because they'll handle physics client side for each player, but that's not necessarily possible when you're dealing with a game that, well, the entire purpose is to crash it into other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that BMG Drive? Ow.
I don't know. I never played BeamNG Drive. It had an interest, like,
But,
it was...
like Lexi said, the main issue here is that they have... This is a company that was started up for neural network design, and that this is their first major game project of any kind, so... They don't have a lot of experience to work from. That's why you gotta give them leeway and start knocking them for everything that goes wrong.
In large part, this game is pretty much a fundraiser for their neural network project.
No, they don't need a fundraiser for that. They got a $10 million grant for that, remember?
God damn, from what government?
Their home country, whatever the fuck it is. Poland? I don't fucking know.
Norway, I thought. Thought it was one of the Scandinavian countries. I can look it up later. Because Marek Rosa doesn't sound much like a Polish name to me, because I can pronounce it.
Well, yeah, maybe he came from a different country, though.
Fair enough. I mean, that is the EU, or immigration is actually reasonable over there. I'm going to Google it.
About Keen Software House.
Keen SWH. So you all done your
They're
taxes yet?
based out of London.
Really?
The publishing division is based out of London. The research and development division is in the Czech Republic, in Prague.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't done my taxes yet. I should. Should probably do them today
can't
before I
yet.
go to bed. Why not?
One of my goddamn employers won't get my fucking W-2 out to me until February because they're going to ship it out at the last possible second.
I can get mine anytime I want through a online W2 form. So,
You
whatever.
suck. I could have done that, provided that TurboTax hadn't had a fucking heart attack and decided that I had never or logged into it before on my previous account, and that my previous account didn't exist, but it really did. Ugh. So yeah, I need to wait until I get the physical W-2 from all of my employers.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I don't have to deal with those things yet. Not for at least 6 more years.
Unemployed?
College.
College doesn't make you tax exempt, it just gives you certain tax breaks.
Well, I don't pay anything because
It makes you exempt from makes you exempt from everything but Social Security tax.
Really? God damn. Oh, that's the thing that Ari was screeching about, you joking about Trump taking.
Yeah. He wants to kill tax benefits for students.
Well, of course he does.
Because nobody gets tax breaks except the super rich, right?
In order to successfully push a largely fascist worldview. You need to have the populace largely uneducated, because an educated populace will immediately reject it. Like, that's just the natural way things work. That's not me saying that all people who are educated are leftist, by no means. I'm just saying that, generally speaking, those who are educated are more likely to reject an ideology of raising one specific group based on race or income or what have you over another.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing is that online lately, because Trump has so dramatically shifted the Overton window in America to the right, that I legitimately have started seeing people ranting, like, they sound like Charles Manson talking about the inevitable race war that's going to start and how they're going to win, and it's like...
How did we get from tax breaks to race war? I'm very confused.
U.S. politics are a fucking mess, and once you get me going on them, I get going on them.
Which is why I avoid them completely.
Should we really be bringing politics into a live stream?
I mean, it'll get us more views. I mean, that's the sad part.
It fucking won't. It'll get you less, because no one likes to hear about that shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Allow me to explain to you the fact that there is a massive ecosphere for political commentary, especially overlaid on video games.
We don't have any hydrogen bottles.
Nope.
Well, make more.
We don't have the resources to make more. We're short nickel.
Shit. Alright, I'm on my way.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple.
I will give you one
of
my hydrogen bottles for the time being, and then we can do a nickel run.
Okay. How much silver did you end up getting?
69.3k ore.
Oh, okay. Not bad. It's 0.3, it doesn't count.
LMAO. Man, daytime is nice.
It is. I like being able to see.
Oh, I just ran out of hydrogen and nearly killed myself. Yay.
Chip.
I'm gonna build a hangar on the second part for when I build my small, transport ship in the future. Personal use only.
A little shuttle.
Yeah, just a little, fighter to get me from A to B.
This thing lost a lot of power production when it hit the cliff, didn't it?
Yeah. Probably. Are you coming to me, or do I need to come to you?
I went into the hangar.
Okay.
To drop off the silver.
I'm gonna come in there in a minute then.
Oh wait, I forgot the cargo container I was using isn't connected up to the conveyors. God damn it. The hydrogen bottle I'm giving you is inside the rear medium cargo container.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Such a shame I had 6 before. Oh well.
And oh god, no! And then you crashed. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
which is why
god.
we need to get the stuff to build more.
Nick, it hurts.
Eh, it's not that bad. We can recover from that.
I have
Only
a theory as to why we're out of. God, we're out of iron again.
Well, yeah, we never went to got more. It was on our list for the silver and everything else. We just didn't.
But nickel. Well, that means we need nickel and iron. Damn it. I'm almost done transferring resources. And then I'll have to refill my my remaining hydrogen bottle, and then we'll be cool.
Yeah, we need iron for hydrogen bottles. It turns out we actually... How much nickel do we have? Apparently we have some.
Excellent.
We have 2.4k left, so we're gonna have to go for it pretty soon, probably. But we're good for now.
Probably. I'm taking off and heading out to the nickel deposit.
Okay. Have fun.
Would you like to come with and make it quicker? Or do you have more pressing matters?
I don't have any matters, it's just... You said that as if you were just gonna leave, so...
Oh, no.
Hello!
Hello.
thing flies like a kite.
What, this ship?
Yep. Whoa, this is a lot of complex shit underneath here.
Yeah, by the way. Don't break anything down there, we kind of
Yeah.
super need all of it.
Please don't take any of it. It's kind of vital to our current operations.
I'm not gonna take anything. I'm trying to. Is this what I want? Maybe. Yeah.
Oh. Nickel. Man, I bet you never thought this crater would become useful. You know, the biggest shame about this crater is how much nickel ore did I just delete by creating it?
We should swing by the soon-to-be silver crater on the way back.
Wait, excuse me? Are you gonna blast that out?
Yeah, so we can get the ship down in there, so the bob will become useful.
Fair enough. Let's call it good on the nickel so we can pick up some iron.
Okay. I mean, we do have a second cargo container. We can transfer shit to if we need to.
This is true.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for letting me fly of late, by the way.
You seem to have learned your lesson about flying super recklessly, so...
Yeah. The lesson is don't.
Yeah.
How do I build things that I need, like, from the assembler?
So you go into your control panel and then you go to production.
Production. Let's see. Where's the thingy I need? That. Nope. Aha. Oh. Don't have that. Okay.
By the way, we're like... That's gonna be awkward. Oh well.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Forget about it.
You know, we are currently digging a massive cavern underneath thousands of tons of ice that may or may not be moving because it's trying to follow the curvature of the Earth and the gravitational pull of the Earth.
Good thing this game doesn't account for that, eh?
I mean, that does seem, that's terrifying if you like think about what it entails. Bob isn't picking this up.
Maybe the container that's connected is full.
That would make sense. I mean, God knows we dug up a lot of nickel. Okay, so the thing that's going to be awkward is we may end up having to dig this out of here, because I've got it pretty decently wedged. It looked like it would fit, but it did not. Not the worst thing that's ever happened to us, by no means, but you know. Oh, you know what?
Ah, shit.
If you committed suicide, Scar, and if you wanted to live in space and live and work there, you could commit suicide and spawn up at the medical station that we have in space.
Eh.
It's got its own set of challenges over the planet. Ah, I see Nick has figured out how we're going to get the ship out of the hole.
If this tiny little forward thruster can come up with enough power, yeah. Okay, we're good. There we go.
She's a bit heavily loaded at the moment, it seems.
Yeah, we got 20k iron and like 40k nickel, so we'll have to come back for more iron, probably relatively soon.
Probably. But look at that ship. We will be terrors, I tell ye. Best damn salvage team in the galaxy.
Also, both cargo containers are connected to the system.
Well, one of them refuses to use the conveyor system, so...
I was able to move stuff into him through the conveyor system just a minute ago. Maybe
but
it
it
just
won't
doesn't
move
like
stuff
you.
out of it. Ugh. Has the world reached the point that we've developed it enough that it's got phantom problems now?
Probably.
Did I
That's
just hear
fine,
Ari
though.
in the background?
No?
Oh.
You might have heard my donut.
How does your donut sound like your fiance?
Well,
I mean, he
they're
eats
both
both
sweet.
Of them.
I was gonna go for they're both sweet and wonderful, but that works too.
You can't deny one or the other.
We both know that the only reason you're engaged to her is because of your cunnilingus skills, Nick.
I don't know if she'd agree with you or not, but I feel like there are other skills that I have that are more developed.
Holy shit, Nick, I just found a dickload of resources.
Where?
Down here, outside of the range of any of the bobs. Come into the tunnel where our living quarters was. Wait, which one of you just said fuck's sake?
Hey,
Go
Okay.
ahead and assume that was Scar.
Just out of curiosity, you guys sound pretty damn similar.
no, we don't. What are you on about? Well, I don't know what I sound like, so I can't really compare that. I need construction components which require iron, which we don't have.
No, I'm grinding down our shower, Nick.
I'm so sorry.
We have a shower?
We did.
Yeah, I was so disgustingly proud of it.
That's not something you want to be disgustingly proud of, ever.
Wouldn't you rather be cleanly proud of that?
Because it's a shower.
I am going to drop a 2,000 kilogram lump of stone on both of your guys' head.
I don't think you are.
But I know you love us.
I mean, maybe I love Nick. I'm not so sure about you these days, Scar. You're just so mean to me all the time.
What the fuck do you mean? I'm nothing but pleasant to you.
You didn't pick up on my sarcasm, Nick.
No, no.
He's a
I
weakling that needs to
definitely
be put
do.
down. He's the weakest
I
of the
don't know.
species.
Exterminatus?
Exterminatus.
Definitely. I know what sarcasm is. I just choose to ignore it because it's a pointless thing of reality. It's annoying. Frankly, anyone who uses it, you know, just pricks. 'Cause they think sarcasm is a great way of expressing themselves.
It kind of is.
Shit, how the fuck that? And I got...
Grinding in the morning, grinding in the evening, grinding all day long.
I was honestly expecting you to go with the whole Snow White, Seven Dwarfs digging song.
Why?
Hi ho.
There you go. That or, you know, the one Simon sang.
The what?
The
Yeah,
what?
the one. Yeah, the
what?
one about the dwarves.
Sneeze. Is your roommate sick? Scar?
No, that time you heard Aerie. That was Aerie sneezing.
Oh, I thought she was at work.
No,
But
not until 4.
to answer your question, yes. On my end.
My dog got sick this morning.
All over
He
your
seems to be
bed?
fine now. There's this weird thing where if you boil chicken and then you let it cool and you feed it to them on some rice and then mix in some of their normal kibble in there too, it'll make them right as rain.
I don't know which is
Sounds
the
like homeopathy.
front back.
Are you accusing me of using homegrown of using bullshit like fucking?
What? Me? I didn't say that.
Accusations.
It's okay. Allegedly, I hear Nick likes to fuck his cats.
See,
That's
this
not
is the point where you
part of
took a
stress.
joke and just completely murdered it.
I ran with it and then I destroyed it.
He ran hell, asshole. That's the joke. That's the joke. I mean, there's someone I follow who keeps saying that the second she gets a dog, she's gonna, you know, let the dog have its way with her, but, you know.
You know, most people who decide to perform acts of bestiality tend to start with performing acts of fellatio upon the male example of the animal in question.
So, if you like cat girls, is that bestiality? Because they're tart animal?
Cat girls. What? Oh, what?
Because they're half human, half animal. So what does that
No, like there's a difference between partially anthropomorphized animals and Are you aware that you've left a maglock surface locked onto the connector, Nick?
That's a steel plate that I dropped.
That is a maglock surface.
Oh, I guess it fell off. It's not locked on there.
Oh Jesus!
God
You just
damn it!
Would you like me to park it because of lag?
Yeah, it keeps shooting me all over the place, so please do.
I need a shit ton of construction opponents.
We don't have a shit ton of those right now. Kind of been
Well-
burning through all of them.
There you go. Whoa.
Ow!
Where's my hydrogen bottle? There it is. Fuck.
Did you run into something and die?
Yes.
GG.
I accidentally hit the inertia dampeners and I slammed into the side of my house.
Oof. That's the
I'm
worst.
coming, buddy. Wow, you are way the fuck out there. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, did the fucking Bob nick it? God damn it.
He's trying to be helpful.
Bad robot. Bad.
He's doing his purpose. You can't be.
I can be mad at the robot all I want. It doesn't have feelings.
You don't know that. You can't know that. What if all computer programs have highly advanced feelings, and we don't, and we've been abusing them and using them for our own nefarious purposes, and we are going to directly cause.
I feel like if that's the case, Adobe Photoshop has some shit to talk about at the therapist.
Oh, that's terrible. It's terrible.
Somebody used me to edit Halo merchandising to be furry art. No, furries aren't people who are actually into proper animals in general.
Just
I mean,
people animals.
personally, I don't like it, but you know, whatever floats their boat.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I don't mind those people who are into age play because there is a difference between a child and an adult who is acting like a child.
Yep.
And if you're into adults who act like children, well, congratulations. There's someone for everyone.
And they would love my dad.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I'm saying he's a child,
Oh.
even though he's almost 60. That and he can't remember shit.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that we have a dickload of construction components again.
Yay! I need like 100,
Well, that's not
100
all that many
dickloads?
at all.
maybe 100 roughly. Eh.
One.
I built us 10
Why does
hydrogen
this-
bottles.
Why does this
Yay.
turret have 3 rangefinders? That's odd.
Maybe it's in case one doesn't work.
Makes sense. Considering battleships are the things that are meant to be being shot at.
So shouldn't that be made of the heavy plate armor?
Oh no, it's gonna have a shield generator.
We're gonna put boatloads of shields on it.
Boatloads.
Yes, it is
Following
boat-shaped
its-
hardy har har.
Following its armor scheme, technically this would be a pocket battleship, or a super heavy cruiser, depending on how you want to classify it.
Really? Because it's made entirely out of light armor.
Yeah, that's the thing. Super heavy cruisers or pocket battleships typically have the armament of a battleship, or more similar to a battleship, but the armor protection of a light to heavy cruiser.
Okay, fair enough.
It was the concept really first fielded by the Kriegsmarine in World War II, and only by them. Pretty much to get around the Treaty of Versailles and tonnage limits and whatnot.
Wow, that took forever to weld.
Aha! I fucking told you.
Hmm.
If you check the show all warnings, Nanobot build system is slowing down your game. Ladder
I know,
climbable is slowing down your game.
Nick, I know, that warning has been here since we installed the mod. That's why I don't comment on it.
Oh, okay. Hey, nice. We have stuff. Our thrusters are being built.
Heyo. We're still short superconductor conduits, which take, I believe, gold and silver.
Yeah, I have
No, they only take gold and iron. They take gold and iron, Nick.
Yep, I have some building.
Cool. Man, it's a party underneath the bobs.
Yeah. They're a convenient conveyor port.
Understood. I would threaten you with one of my 16-inch turrets, but those aren't currently operational.
Oh yeah, since the Bob nicked all my stuff, all those things should be back into the system by now.
That is some good shit.
You know what would be nice?
Hmm.
If the Bobs had upgrade modules that you could add on that were like super mega expensive that massively increased the weld speed.
I swear to God, they used to.
Maybe
Like,
they
this
did, I
mod
don't
has
know.
changed a ton since its original version. Like, the bobs actually used to take up a 3x3x3 space.
I need.
Why all the
more
change then? It
construction.
sounds like it used to be much more fleshed out.
Well, it's not that, it's that it used to be a lot more powerful, and the mod author decided that that's not what they wanted to do with their mod. Because it literally removed any necessity. Because if you had one bob and enough supplies, it removed any necessity for the player to do anything except place a block.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Need more construction components. Fuck. Slash. Okay.
Now then, I need to piss like a racehorse, so I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Is that a thing you can say? There we go.
So if you were given a time machine and you were told to go kill baby Hitler, would you kill baby Hitler?
I would just take the time machine and go ahead in the future. Because, you know, fuck the past. The past is dumb.
Alright, let's say you can't go to the future because the future is literally impossible to determine because it has the events that cause the future to occur haven't happened yet. Let's say you can only go to the past. Would you
Hey,
kill
but
baby
if you-
Hitler? Or
If you go to the past, then you're stuck in the past, because the events that determine the future haven't happened yet in the past.
shit. God damn.
Get wrecked!
Fuck. That's a good one. Damn.
Answer, no. Everything happens for a reason. Screwing with the past will impact the future in ways you can't predict.
Oh, I'd kill the shit out of baby Hitler. Shit, I left my phone and thus all of my conversation topics behind in the bathroom.
I'm so sorry.
Nerd.
So sex toys, right?
You have many of them.
Yes I do.
We already knew about that. Old news.
Indeed.
Oh, it's kind of obvious. Let's be
How is it
honest.
obvious that I have lots of sex
Have
toys?
you met you?
I was just gonna say that.
Should I plug my Tumblr account here? No, I really should not. That's the last thing I need.
I know all about your Tumblr account because that's how I met you.
Yeah, go ahead and follow Scarlet at Tumblr URL
You don't even know it, do you?
Madam Scarlet Heart.
There you go. I really should change that. I really should. Because it's the last thing that still has that username. Everything else has changed.
I refuse to change my URL, even though I named my Tumblr back when I was a really edgy 14-year-old.
Wow, you've been on there a long time.
I don't even know what it is. So,
I told you once, but then you completely ignored it. Either you completely ignored it, or you took one look and were scared away by all the stuff on it. So
I took a look and I was not interested by any of the things that I saw.
There you go.
really, come on, man. That's the last thing I needed.
It has absolutely no meaning to where the fuck your blog is about.
There's no meaning to my blog. My blog is just whatever random shit I happen to like.
Okay, so we have 8 Bobs building the ship now.
Excellent. I don't see a single unwelded block from my vantage point. Oh, never
Yeah,
mind. I
There's
found
a
them all.
bunch of armor in the front that's not welded, and most of the thrusters.
Since you siphoned the robots, they've stopped help building my place, so I'm kind of trapped in my house because I'm out of hydrogen and the doors aren't welded, so I can't get out.
Why are the doors not welded?
Because that's on the 2nd floor, and if I, jump off, it'll hurt. And it'll probably kill me because I don't have much health left. So I'm kind of stuck here.
I have a plan to rescue you.
Something.
I literally didn't take any damage there, so you're fine.
Oh, look. I thought that was high enough to hurt. Apparently not.
Casually hacks door.
Hey!
I literally was just hacking it. Calm your tits.
I don't have any.
Hey, guess what? You just gave me the white pixel bug, which means the entire world gets to shut down and reload.
Yay!
God damn it, Scar.
This is about as good a time as any to either switch over to Civ 5 or War Thunder, though.
If you really feel like it.
I mean, sure, let's play a few matches of War Thunder.
Okay. We're making good progress on the ship, I am pleased.
Yes, as am
I
I.
should go into my.
Oh, the nuke launcher is finished.
Here's the thing, because with the ship, what I want to do is I want to get it finished up
Oh,
off stream, so that once it's done, we can perform its launch ceremony at the beginning of a stream and do that as a strong opener, you know?
Okay, fair enough.
Do you have War Thunder?
maybe.
Scar?
I-
Zabada babada babada
I did
babada
at
babada
one
babada
point.
babada.
Add new video source.
War Thunder. The War Thunder. There's only 2 kinds of German. Sexual und Nazi, ja.
That's terrible.
God, that was such a gross sounding cough.
Why did you do that?
That's because he refuses to do anything about it.
Why did I do what? The Nazi? The German thing?
The gross sounding cough.
Oh, that was his fucking roommate.
Yeah.
The French takes are out. We could do those.
Oh god.
Or
Sure.
French aircraft.
Sure,
French
why
aircraft are gonna be fun.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
now
god,
it'll
the
be
French
a-
aircraft.
Oh yeah, because you totally want to be a snobbish asshole who likes cheese and wine way too much.
What?
That's what a French person is, right?
I don't.
He's
think so.
stereotyping the French again.
It's fun doing that.
The
Because
frog
it's
fuckers.
true.
The frog fuckers, huh?
No, I thought that was the South.
Spicy.
No, that's just Cajuns. They don't even have a real language. Cajun is just them mumbling at the top of their lungs.
Yet they somehow understand each other. Luckily, my mother's from Florida, so.
Florida is a terrible place.
Oh, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Hurricanes, swamps, crocodiles, massive fucking boa constrictors,
Alligators.
alligators. Same difference.
No.
Literally,
Crap.
the only difference is in jaw structure.
That and the fact that alligators don't live in Africa what crocodiles do.
I forgot how to.
If you ever meet a Florida Gator fan, don't say that to them because they will beat the shit out of you. Because my mother is one, and she told me never to do it again, or else I'll be grounded. She's very touchy about that kind of thing.
I invited you to the squad, by the way, Nick. I don't know if you received it.
Sweet.
Yay. So, French
Okay.
planes or tanks?
Tanks. I think
Tanks?
tanks.
Okay, look at the French tech tree real quick and preview the F222.2. This is a heavy bomber, Nick.
That's fine.
I love it. It's so derpy. Okay, thanks it is.
Okay. Wait,
Alright,
what?
Well, I
So
don't-
you should have a Hotchkiss H35 and an AMC 34 YR. Go ahead and look at the X-ray, and you'll see that you have 2 crew.
Well, I don't have War Thunder, so I'm gonna go now.
Okay, thanks for joining us. Let me just do some modifications, get my research the way I want it, and
The H35 and the AMC 34. Cool.
decorators. Where's my bushes?
Oh my
There's
dear
the bushes.
god, that is a very short-barreled gun.
The lowest of velocity. Okay. I'm ready. Tank arcade battles, because Realistic is going to have the world's longest queue. Mwah.
Are you alright?
Oh, I'm very alright. I love reserve tanks. It's the derpiest fun.
Oh, okay.
Although I do warn you, you haven't played tanks in a while. If you see a Ho-Ro, be very, very afraid.
I know what a Ho-Ro is. I haven't been gone that
Oh.
long.
Okay.
It's a Japanese derp tank.
It is the Japanese derp gun, yes. The one with absolutely no armor, but a gun that will annihilate whatever it even breathes in the direction of.
Ari says that a Ho-Ro is you on a paddle boat. GG. Church of England angers evangelicals by, quote, welcoming, unquote, transgender people. That's going to be an article that's going to piss me off. Probably. So don't read it.
Man, this game always reminds me of how much better Wargaming's Matchmaker is than War Thunder's. Like, if there's anything
Yeah.
Wargamer undeniably does better than Gaijin, it's Matchmakers.
Yeah, just a minor problem.
73% visibility. I don't know what the fuck that stat means. Oh, I know what that stat means. It's very similar to World of Tanks, where in some circumstances, and this is not even remotely reliable, your tank will be invisible to the enemy team. And the mechanic doesn't work right, and it's terrible. I have 103,000 out of 106,000 experience to level up to level 27.
You are 9 levels ahead of me. Oh good, we got a game session.
Hooray! I'm gonna spawn in my H-35 first. Let's not have 76 shells in this bitch. Oh god, it only gets APCR. Oh
30
god.
37mm APCR, baby.
Oh my god, this is going to be headshotting individual crew members. You like
Wow,
my
the-
push?
The H-35 is not a fast tank.
Ow! Help, Nick, I'm being pumped me out of my concentration. Oh, that's... Oh! This is not a fast tank at all, is it?
This thing has a machine gun.
It does. That's one of the 2 guns in its turret. This thing looks like a 50s robot when you look at the engine deck. I shouldn't waste my 30 odd shells that I have.
I have 75.
We seem to be pretty thickly armored though, so that we've got that going for us. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, there's definitely isn't a speed going for us, but that's fine. I need to turn my game volume down.
So do I. This thing's so loud. Hostile team has captured the zone and got the advantage. How in the years since we started playing this has that notification gotten worse translated into English?
That's a very good question that I don't have an answer to.
Go fuck yourself, power pole. I just got stopped dead by a power pole. We do not have horsepower on our side.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
We
Weird.
do, however, have a hill, which means I'm hitting 31 kilometers an hour. I'm gonna rush C, or B, probably, because B is closer. And
I was gonna say, C is a long way away for us.
seriously though, do you like my palm leaves?
I can't remember how to activate free cam. Is it V? No.
Just hold down C.
Oh, is it C? Okay, I tried C earlier and it thought it didn't do anything. Okay, there we go. Yep, thanks.
Yeah, you have to press and hold the free cam.
Well, yeah, I know. It just didn't seem like it did anything for some reason.
Shift is your gun sight.
Mhm.
And space should be the default. No, they changed the default
No,
machine
it's
gun.
space.
It's space?
That's what they changed it to. Hello.
Hi. Nice tracks.
Thank you.
It feels so very exposed on this bridge. I feel like this map is terrible. Like, you never cross that bridge if you can avoid it in this map.
We
in
just did
later
cross
tiers.
that bridge.
Well, in later tiers, there's about 1,000 Germans watching that bridge, waiting for somebody to dare go set foot on it.
True.
There's an M3 over there. Is it an M3 medium or an M3 light? Question.
Judging by the speed, I'm guessing it's a light. Yep, that's a light.
Oh, yep, that is a light. I hit, but he absorbs the shell.
I hit his engine.
Can we discuss the fact that there's a BT-5 that's larger than us? Okay, we can now stop blocking the bridge for that poor BT. Oh god, Nick! Nick!
Yeah.
Tommy. Oh, I didn't need to tow. Okay, panic canceled. There is somebody coming up the hill that I think they're going to see, but they might be coming towards us. So I'm going to rush them.
They're going to see. They're back behind it, relative to us.
Excellent. It's okay though, we'll have a superior firing position, they'll never expect it. You know.
I really hope you don't think
H-35
they're
with a
only-
shot on. And we can't penetrate it. It knows we're here though. I can't penetrate Dick Diddley at this range. This gun is terrible. Ricochet. Well, that just deleted him. LVTA.
Oh, so you mean something we might be able to penetrate?
Yeah!
Critical hit. Killed his gunner.
GG. I'm gonna keep shooting at this H-35 because lol. And angle my armor as opposed to just giving him my flat. Bye, Nick.
I'm completely untouched.
Bombs, Nick. 2,000-pound bombs. I survived? I was
So
on
did
top
I.
of one of them.
We both did.
Took out his transmission. He's immobilized.
What, the AMC?
The LVT.
Oh.
We're flanked. There's an M3 with altitude on us.
So there is. He's shooting at someone else, though.
I'm gonna keep backing up off this ridge though, because I'm
Oh,
getting
there's
shot
an
out by
M13.
enemy. M13 multiple gun motor carriage, I believe.
Yeah. The thing with lots of bullets.
He's only got 50 cal, so I'm not sure if he can penetrate us. More bombs. Oh no, he can penetrate us, all right. How did you ricochet that, you? Okay. We're making life very uncomfortable for this LVT. Nicely done. Oh, that was a yak, never mind.
Yeah, that wasn't either of us.
I am not doing hot, how about yourself?
I'm not either. I'm mostly undamaged, but my gun can't penetrate anything, so...
We have all the armor in the world, though.
This thing actually has
Okay,
pretty
I'm
good
just-
gun depression, too. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's very good gun depression, god damn. If this was a German, or if this was Russian, we would not be able to aim that low. Okay, I'm gonna charge. This is a terrible idea. The closer I get, the closer the better I can penetrate, the better they can penetrate, but oh well. I landed on my tracks, you will be pleased to
The
hear.
enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Oh, nice!
Nicely done. I'm gonna go cap C.
Got a crew knockout. Okay, I'm coming with you. Nice, got that
Oh.
speed from the hill. Because I didn't fall down it.
Oh god, mud. 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 Alright, I am on C. We should probably not be right on top of each other. One good artillery burst, you know? We are very surrounded. The enemies who are spawn camping us are now trying to murderize us. You okay?
Yeah, I hit my engines out.
Strategic zones.
On my way. Oh, I'm repairing myself instead. Lovely.
I'm out. I have more spawns though, which is fine.
Alright, we're good.
Alright. AMC 34.
Okay, M3A1s are not to be messed around with, apparently.
Yeah, they have 250 caliber machine guns, so...
They also have that 37mm that actually does things. So
Oh
my
my
impression
God.
of French tanks so far is not great.
Yeah, don't try the AMC.
Why?
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
It's not much faster than a mouse on level ground.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's also a box, I can't help but notice.
Yeah.
Look at that Daimler armored car just go with their machine gun. Okay, we've got a M3A1, M3A1.
We no longer have
Oh,
the
Jesus.
advantage.
We have. Hey, we get APHE shells in this one. What's behind us, and why is it shooting me? Are you shooting me?
It's a Japard who doesn't know what he's doing. Oh wow, I can make like 5 kilometers an hour uphill.
I'm dead.
Okay.
I got sniped by an M3, which is not a sentence you expect to say.
Yeah, I see him out there.
Japard's trying his best to kill it, but
Speedy little cunt.
if we really want to play low-tier tanks, I think the best way to play it is to grab a couple speedy tanks with decent guns like BTs or M3s and the like, and go ham. Hey, once you got onto that downslope, you picked up speed pretty quick.
We suffered a defeat.
Mission failed.
I'm not surprised.
It was our fault for playing French. It was our fault.
I just got 2 backup vehicles for the AMC YR.
I got research progress for the H-35.
It almost landed on 1 million lions, Nick.
I'm sorry. I have 142,000 lions.
I have 75,000. Tier 4 is a mistake, by the way.
Tier 4 is a mistake.
Tier
Why?
4 is a mistake. Because it's just a nightmare.
Good news, you can get APHE for the H-35.
You can indeed. I have a suitable reserve loadout for tanks if you want to continue playing French.
Sure. I'll continue suffering. That's great.
Select one of allowed vehicles. Oh god, damn it. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. The gunner is knocked out. The tank cannot fire for a while. It takes some time to replace him with. Remember. No shit. Yay, American early pre-war tanks, where they are all built for the cult of the machine gun.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna go for
machine gun
the
worked back then.
I'm gonna go for the left-hand spawn.
Okay.
Hello there, little tank. Do I have enough machine guns?
No. You are significantly faster than I am.
Yeah, I'm somewhat struggling to keep up with you.
I don't care. Go do your own thing.
No, I have an idea.
Do you now?
We can add our horsepower together. This isn't working. Heyo, it's working. Oh god. Turn on your tow hook.
You're just gonna pull me.
To battle!
Oh god. Oh no!
What's happening?
I did a barrel roll.
Wall!
Oh. Oh no.
Oh shit. Hold up, I can fix this.
Strategic zones.
So I'm going to reattach on the edge of the track there and gun it. And gun it.
There we go.
Okay, that was a terrible idea.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
You should probably flip your turret back around.
I'm working on it. But hey, on the bright side, it did get you here a lot fucking quicker.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Yeah, I only flipped over twice.
I fixed it both times. You didn't take any crew damage, did you?
No.
Okay. Okay, America's gonna go in. I have so many MGs that the MG sound effect isn't playing properly.
Sounds fine to me.
Well, you all aren't also trying to play the sound of 5 MGs firing at the same time.
True.
No! God!
You
I'm
okay?
so boned. I'm so boned. I'm so boned. I'm so boned. Oh, I'm less boned. I'm less boned. I'm less
Oh.
boned.
Why am I fighting Panzer IVs in a tier 1?
That's a good question. Well, Panzer IVs are also a tier 1. There may have been an error in calculations.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
I'm so shocked.
Okay. So after that mild heart attack, I'm repairing, by the way. Thank you. I had a lot of crew members in my tank. Now I have 2. Only one of my MGs work now. Oh no, 3 of them. Apparently the driver has control of the two forwardmost ones.
It's pretty impressive if he can drive and fire 2 machine guns simultaneously.
Well, there's a reason the Colt of the machine gun fell by wayside there. Fuck your house. That feel when you drive into your own artillery. I don't think I can break through these buildings.
Probably not. I'd be kind of impressed if you could.
But tank.
Man, they need to work on the cars.
Why?
Because you shoot them with a few machine gun rounds and they literally fall apart.
No. No. Nick, I'm surrounded by bad.
Forces have captured
That's fine, I just got murdered by an LVT.
Oh god. French tanks are evil. Ow, LVT. That's rude. Okay, so apparently that .3 BR makes a big fucking difference.
What are the cruise control buttons? I don't remember.
E and Q. E is go faster, Q is go slower. The Colt of the machine gun is here, and the Colt of the machine gun is leaving.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Hi there, T-26. 1st Guards Regiment? Okay. I didn't know there was a 1st Guards Regiment T-26. Ow! Building. God, I love go-karts.
I cruise controlled myself right into a building.
Imagine rounding a
Hey.
corner and just seeing LVT.
You
Those are
mangled
bombs.
it.
fire. No engine. Eat a dick. You too. What? There we go. I just killed 2 French tanks. God, no.
We no longer have the advantage.
No!
How are you still alive? I've heard a lot of very frightening noises.
Go-kart. That's how I'm still alive. Go-kart with a really good fucking gun for this tier.
Did you murder both of these?
Yes.
We are 60 meters apart.
This gun is lolpen, by the way.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means it penetrates literally everything without fucking trying.
Hello.
Greetings.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Fuck your umbrellas, French people. I don't know if this is France. I didn't pay attention to the map.
Is this France? I don't know.
I have no idea.
There's a medium tank over there. I wouldn't go there.
Let's keep the pressure on.
And the real answer to how I'm still alive, Nick, is I've been paying attention to the minimap.
I
A
am
lot.
mildly suicidal. Have you seen what I'm driving?
I mean, I've seen... Oh, you're driving the AMC-YR. My apologies.
GH35, I think. Or did I have that first? I don't remember what I'm driving.
AMC-34,
Oh, that's you.
Here comes America! I'm being stopped by trees. Bombs.
AMC 44.
That's a big bomb. What'd you lose?
Everything.
What are you being shot by? Oh, no. I'm going to go around. I need to react accordingly. Ow, 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 my ass! Flak Panzer! Good Flak Panzer.
We no longer have the advantage.
You still alive, Nick?
Somehow, yes. Not anymore. I just got murdered by a Hago.
Oh god, that Hago is still there. Have some artillery, Hago.
Alright. I'm gonna disappear for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Gonna get some food, use the bathroom, all that fun shit. I'll be back after that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna... Do you want me to leave the stream up, or should I kill it in the meantime?
Kill it in the meantime so that I don't have to entertain people.
There's no one here, but alright.
Alright, fair enough.
Stream.